Hello and welcome to another video from oorail. This video is to introduce a new playlist and new series to oorail.com for 2013. This new series is going to be focusing on the oorail fleet as well as various different classes of locomotive. Now the upcoming videos that I'll be posting will not have this introduction, and in fact I will be reposting this video in the next few days without the introduction. So if you see this video again without the introduction, I haven't gone crazy yet. I've basically re-uploaded it with some editing for the new format for our new website. So we will be using the fleet and the class videos in the new website as well, so we're pretty excited about that. That'll be kind of a growing section over the coming months. So what exactly are the fleet videos? The fleet videos are just going to show you various different models, like this Clan Line Merchant Navy class, and basically in the fleet videos we'll let you know where we got the model from, the kind of price range you should expect to pay for this particular model, whether there's a newer version of it available, and what we basically thought of the model. We'll also include for the particular running number that we have, where that locomotive is today, and if we have any photos of it, we'll put some real live photos on there as well. And we'll also note if delivery is different today. Now obviously that information is only going to be as up to date as it is today in 2013. So if you're watching this video in the future and it's not correct, you just put a comment in and we'll try to update the video as much as possible. For the class videos, basically we're going to explain a more kind of detailed view of the class, what route availability it had, and so on. So it's not really going to be a duplication of information. The fleet video is going to focus more on the model and that particular locomotive, and the class video is going to focus more just on the class in general. Both types of video will probably only be about 2 to 3 minutes long, and I'm going to try to release one of each week, and I may try to do a steam and a diesel in the same week if I can. I have quite a few steam locomotives. I just did a count and have well over 30 of them, and if you've seen the oorail layout, you know I'll have at least twice as many diesels, if not more. So that's quite a lot of locomotives to go through. So on a weekly basis, I expect to be done sometime in 2014. So if there's any requests to do a particular class first, please put them in the comments of this video. Otherwise I'm going to pick and choose as I go through. So that's basically it. So I'm going to go through the particular fleet and class information for this particular loco, and then expect to see the class and fleet videos separately in the near future. This is Clan Line, a Merchant Navy class locomotive, and scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now is some information about the Merchant Navy class. And this particular locomotive was the most famous of the Merchant Navy class, Clan Line. It was the last of its type to be rebuilt in 1959. At the time it had achieved about 400,000 miles. By the time it was withdrawn by BR in July 1967, it actually had achieved 794,391 miles. This particular locomotive is in preservation today and is still active on the main line. It provides a continuous service on the main line for, I believe, the Orient Express British Pullman train. So even if you have a modern era layout, this locomotive would not be out of place there. Basically, since the Merchant Navy class was introduced, you could run from that date all the way to present day. This particular model is a Hornby version of the Merchant Navy, and it is OR 2169, and the wheel configuration is 462. As you can see, this locomotive was primarily used, if not exclusively used, for passenger service, so you wouldn't typically use this locomotive with freight. And Beaver Green livery. This locomotive wouldn't be out of place anywhere from October 1959, when it was rebuilt in this particular format, until present day. It is still used today on mainline service for some special trains. I believe it's used for the Orient Express Pullman train. So it would not be out of place even in a modern day layout. It's an extremely nice model. It's very well detailed, and I'm quite pleased with it. It's loco driven as well. It's not tender driven, and I believe it's from a few years ago. So we'll put some more information along the bottom of the screen, as well as if there's any newer versions of this model that you could obtain. This version I obtained from eBay in January of 2013. And that's basically it for the Merchant Navy class. Hope you found this video useful.